You're going to waste valuable time that you will never get back trying to fix a motherfucker. I do understand we got to have more patience with our people because of the stuff we all done been through as a people. But self-care and self-preservation is the first cause. I want to let these women know it don't matter how much you spend, how fat your ass is, how good you look, how good you cook, how successful you are. And let me reiterate how fucking much you spend. You got to limit set with these motherfuckers that we choose to bring into our life. Because at the end of the day, if you don't limit set, you're going to have wasted time and a broken heart. And wasted time is worse than a broken heart. You can fix your heart. Your heart will heal. But time, you can't never get back. I ain't talking to my women's in their 20s. I ain't talking to my teens. This for these 30s and 40s and up and so on. Because it's crunch time for us. And one of the female entertainers that I really like so much is, who give me courage, happens to be a young girl. And what I mean, not a young girl, but a very informed female. And I have respect for her because a lot of these females scared to show their real hair. Like, what makes you ashamed of your real hair? What make you ashamed? Because they told you it was nappy. I ain't got the inches on me. I got the inches in me. That's going to go over a lot of y'all head. I chose to make this video because I'm at a time in my life where I'm dealing with a lot. You know. Most of my people know I don't put my business on the internet. But seeing somebody you love get hurt by somebody they love is very traumatic. And there's no quick fix, so to speak. Wrong is wrong, and wrong don't right nobody. And two wrongs definitely don't make a right. But at the end of the day, you got to pick your fight. Pick your battles. It don't matter how many PS5s you buy, how much Don Julio you buy, how many pounds of loud you store in your crib, how many guns you get in your name. It don't matter. Some of these men were raised by emotionally unavailable and cold-hearted females, which is why they're not compatible with nobody. They don't know whether they want to suck dick or get their dick sucked. And I'm sorry, excuse my French, but that's the generation we living in now. Because you could have a mate, and your mate will be jealous of you. And I'm not quite sure how to deal with that. But that's an acute mental illness that can become chronic. But like they say, you got to nip stuff in the bud. You got to nip it in the bud. I feel like you're not believable if you don't look like you got money nowadays. You're not believable. They want you to have perfect shape, perfect teeth, perfect eyebrows, perfect hair. And that's just not realistic. Happy people want a lot of things. But sick people, they only want one thing. to be not sick. Cars, clothes, jewelry. That stuff don't matter. I ain't got the jewelry on me. I got the jewelry in me. Like Kendra Lamar say. It's no secret that mainstream Hollywood is going out and getting. Most of the entertainers are not educated. It's a reason for that. When you emulate a person that's not educated, education becomes less important to you. You will unknowingly become a slave. We are some type of slaves. We just got different masters. What is the meaning of true freedom? True freedom. Uninhibited freedom. Look at my little friend, Miss Sukiana. I've been following this woman from taking pictures to an abortion clinic to now. And I know a lot of people say, well, why you picked that? You could have picked Anita Baker. You could have picked Harriet Tubman. Real recognize real. And some of the stars, they start out real, but in the end, it be stuff they can't tell us. Because what they do in Hollywood is they threaten you with returning you back to your original state. Who want to be back broke? Who want to be back hungry, homeless? Who want to leave luxury to return to regularity? Nobody. So you're going to keep that secret. You're going to let them people abuse you. And a lot of people accept abuse because they don't want to go back to loneliness. And loneliness is a demon. Loneliness is a demon. Sometimes it be the people in your own family that's not supportive, don't want to see you win. They like when you telling them your problems. Oh, I'm going through this with my man. I'm going through this with my kids. I'm going through this. They don't want to hear when you, oh, I'm applying for my master's. Oh, I'm got 2 jobs. Oh, I just got a promotion at this job. They don't want to hear that. I had these micro braids. I used to wear micro braids. I'm talking about they ripped me from the rooter to the tutor right here. I used to be ashamed of my hair, ashamed of my weight, ashamed, but for what? How's being ashamed? What are you ashamed of? What makes you ashamed? Ashamed my teeth weren't straight enough. I wasn't light enough. I wasn't dark enough. You know, none of that matter. The only thing that matters is can you control your feelings? If you can't control your feelings, you're going to lose. Every time. I like to see people win. I lost some important people to me. Had to have a mental funeral. They still alive. But I'm telling you, love does not grow. It's either there. You can't grow love. It's either there or it's not. It's either there from the start or it never will be. Especially with a man. If he don't love you at first, he will never love you. Women can become emotionally attached and in love, but it's just not there for men. We have our stuff on the inside of us. Men stuff on the outside of us. Outside of them. And once that feeling happens, that happy feeling, that pleasure center mode, it's right back to the drawing board. You can share the most passionate, sweat dripping, beard wetting, dripping down your leg sex ever. But after the passion fades, it got to be something there to take its place.